Hello. In this video, I will explain how to solder copper pipes. If you're unfamiliar with soldering, you'll be able to solder any diameter pipe after this video with ease and peace on mind.
There are 3 steps to solder a copper joint. Step 1 is preparation. Preparation is the secret to getting a leak-free joint. If you skip or half do it, it will most probably leak and cause damage to your property. So this step needs to be followed very closely. Step 2 is the actual soldering process, which I'll get into details in just a moment. And step 3, which is finalizing the joint. With that said, let's get started. There are 2 varieties of fuels for you to choose from. You've got your ordinary propane gas or MAP gas. The difference between both of these is that MAP gas burns hotter than propane, which in turn heats up your joint quicker, so it's up to you to choose which one you want to use. The first step to accomplish this is to clean both parts that will be joined together. To clean the pipe, take your brush and clean the portion that will penetrate the fitting till it resembles this. As you can see, there's no more surface spottings, and that's exactly what we're looking for. With both of your surfaces now prepped, let's assemble them, but before you'll need to apply some flux. Applying flux is pretty self-explanatory. All that's needed is enough of it to cover both surfaces. With your flux now applied, it's time for the actual soldering process, which is step 2. Now the goal here is to heat the portion you want your filler material to be pulled into. It's imperative to start heating your joint at the bottom first for 2 reasons. Reason 1 being is, if you start heating the top first, your solder will want to flow down due to gravity but won't have anywhere to go since the bottom of the joint is too cool to melt the solder, so always start from the bottom and work your way up. And reason 2 is, as you heat the bottom, the heat rises and heats up the top of your joint as opposed to starting on top, which takes longer for the heat to go down. So keep on heating it up while testing your solder every now and then to see if it gets sucked in. Eventually your joint will be hot enough to accept your solder, so go ahead and run a nice bead all around the joint to ensure full coverage. As a final step, when you're sure that your joint is soldered correctly, wait a couple of minutes for it to cool down. Once your solder solidifies, use a rag to wipe off any excess flux that could potentially eat up your pipe in the long run, and you're done. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more cool upcoming videos. Thanks again for watching.